Hello and welcome. Today we are coming from LEGOLAND Billund and we're going to take a trip on the water and have a look at these fantastic models. Now we have done this ride before, but they have added in a lot more models from when I did it last time, and I think all these models are very new from the start of the 2022 season. So if you were here in 21 or the end of 21, I think a lot of it changed over that 21 Christmas into 22, and now they've added in the rest of the models from London and other places like that as well. So we can spot the difference as we go around, and obviously now all the shrubbery and all the trees have fully been planted and they've all started to grow back after they had to dig everything out to relocate everything, and they drained all the water and they changed everything at the end of the 21 into the start of the 22 season. I think it looks very effective with all the trees and everything grown back. So as we go around, let us know in the comments below if you spot any of these models that are new to you, or if you have actually been on this ride. Now for the ride itself, as you're coming through the park, you just turn right and it is just on the right hand side, so it's always going to be busy because it's always where people go to first. So it's a very good ride to get on. If you can get on it straight away and you get through the door straight away, then obviously do so. If not, just keep on going into the park, because you can then go to the haunted house, or you can get into the pirate section and you can do the big boat over there. But then if your legs are getting tired, it's always a good one to come back to, and you can give yourself a respite for the 6 minutes or so that it takes round. The queue does continuously move because the boats are always moving, so you can get 1 or 2 people on at a time, so it doesn't take forever, but it is always going to be a popular thing. But it is highly recommended to do, because also you can just see how close you can get to all these models and you can just see exactly what is what. It does look very effective. I think they do look very smart. Now what you've got to be careful of as well is that depending on how quickly it gets dark over in Billund, they will shut this ride earlier than all of the other rides in the park. So anything water related that you're sat on a boat for, it will finish earlier than the others, obviously for health and safety as well, so you've got to take that into consideration. So potentially by sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this ride might be closed depending on how dark it gets and how fast it gets dark over there. So you gotta sort of plan your day around 1 or 2 of the rides that you've got over in Billund. But I think with regards to the amount of models that we're looking at and all the different bits and pieces that we are having a look at, and yes, I am going to say it now, I am purposely crashing into the side so I don't hit the person in front of me, because the person in front of me, bless them, they couldn't actually steer the boat properly. So I was grinding it like now on purpose, so I didn't hit the person in front of me and it slowed us down, but then I was just getting hit by the boat behind me. So if it's a little bit rockety and jumpy, it is what it is. But as it loops round and comes through, it will then just loop back onto itself. So if this ride is closed, you have got sort of like an L-shaped walkway, so you can see about 50% of this from the actual pathway, and it does look very effective lit up at night. This was obviously filmed in the Halloween season as well, so if you see the odd random spider or something like that and you're watching it from the future, that would be the reason why. Now the amazing thing about LEGOLAND Billund is just the amount of models that they have on display. So you've got these huge models, that's obvious what that one is, all these huge models dotted around on this boat ride. You've got the other pirate boat ride. The mini land is absolutely massive. Then you've got the Ferrari build as well, so that's a new huge area that they've added in for the 2023 season. They've got the big Duplo build, they've got the big gallery area that you can now sit down and build as well. They've got models dotted all over the park as well, so there is Lego absolutely everywhere now. I know that's surprising coming from a Legoland, but normally you would just go into the park, especially with Windsor, for example. They did have some very good walkthrough attractions, they had some good mini-land bits and pieces, but then after that, it was almost like it was a mash-up of different theme park-esque stuff, but now it is very Lego heavy, and they're bringing a much bigger building experience to the park as well, and they've changed a lot of stuff with regards to the shops, and they've got a lot more pick-a-brick and a lot more minifigure bits as well. So they are sort of almost going back to the, not so much back to their roots, but they are going to more Lego based stuff, as well as all the really heavy theming in the rides. They've then got building areas and just different bits and pieces like that, which is really nice to see, and it keeps the big ones and the small ones alike entertained. So guys, this video is rather short, it's only just over 6 minutes long, so if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Comments below if you are coming here at all for the 2024-2025 season and you're thinking of planning anything at all. There are playlists available from Billund with regards to how to get around all the different types of accommodation, and I've also got that dotted around all the other Legoland parks around the world as well. So far we've got Windsor, Dubai. There are other ones coming this year. I have got a very big trip booked for the end of 2023, so I'm excited to share that with you, and then there will be some more kicking off at the start of 24 as well. So we've got at least 2 more Legoland parks to visit that I have never been to to before. So I am excited about that one, and then we can just play Spot the Difference and do a load of comparison videos as well. And what I'm really interested in is just how different all the Miniland parks are going to be, because all the Miniland sections in each park that I've been to so far, with regards to Germany, Dubai, Windsor, so that's London, and where we are now in Billund, every single one is completely different. They all have massively different amount of models. Their parks are laid out completely different as well. So hunt down those playlists if you are a big Lego fan and you're thinking of getting out and about to any of the Legoland parks. Like I said, drop a comment below if there's anything I can help you with regards to the best places to stay, or even just the better rides to come into in the parks. But all of them are decent, all of them are for different age groups. There's a lot to have a look at and a lot to soak in and a lot to walk around at Legoland Billund. It is a large park, but it is also flat, so you don't have to keep walking up and down the hills, but just take a packed lunch and just enjoy your day. But guys, that is it. I am done. Again, comments below, let us know if there's anything I can help you with. Enjoy all the other videos, and as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.